The popcorn moment is brought to you by Booher Remodeling. Booher. BooherRemodeling.com. You've got a kitchen, you've got a bathroom, you've got the basement. If it's in your four walls, Booher Remodeling is the one and only phone call to make, to take ideas and turn them into reality. The craftsmen they have who are part of that group, we're not talking about people who just come and go. We're talking about people who have been with Booher Remodeling for decades, providing the highest quality service. That's what they do at Booher Remodeling. Deliver quality work on time with a service-oriented attitude. You can talk about creating an open floor plan with a beautiful new island for your kitchen, plenty of seating. Have that bathroom give you that spa-like feel. Take that basement, and instead of being this dumping spot, it becomes part of the house as a new home theater. Booher Remodeling, their 5-step process from the consultation to that final bit of construction means you get exactly what you wanted as you wanted it. You should talk to Booher Remodeling today, immediately, if not sooner. 317-852-5546. Tell them Tony Katz sent you. 317-852-5546. Booher Remodeling. 852-5546 or online at Booher. Booher. BooherRemodeling.com. The popcorn moment. Let's go. It's a story you need to hear to believe, then grab your popcorn. Because there is more. Oh, I am loaded for bear on audio, and there's so much stuff from just the past couple of days that I have not been getting into. But there's Cory Booker. The senator from New Jersey just got a book deal for doing a 25-hour filibuster. For 25 hours, Cory Booker spoke in the well of the Senate and said nothing. He did nothing. It changed nothing. But he did get a book deal out of it. Now, I said he was running for president. That was the reason for this filibuster. Didn't stop any legislation or anything else like that. Of course, it was about running for president, and books do that. He is now turning it into a book. It's called Stand. Be published in November of 2025. Expands on Booker's speech and offers a compelling vision for the futures to readers who are eager to make a difference. Okay. Sure. Fantastic. He goes on to Jimmy Kimmel's show, which is where you go when you never want to have a substantive conversation. And, well, does what these guys do. Insult everybody who disagrees with them. Oh, the cheering. The cheering. Oh, they love the Cory Booker. As you know, they're just super crazy about the Cory Booker. They're told to cheer, and they do, like lemmings.
I want to thank you. I don't know if you know this. My family moved out here right after the war, World War II. My mom was raised out here.
Oh.
And they tell these stories. It was a really tough time in the black community, and nationally, horrific things were happening, from church bombings to assassinations. But here in L.A., it was black artists at that time that sustained that community. Comedians from Richard Pryor to Red Fox who helped to heal and turn the absurdities of the time into not just laughter, but really helping them deal with the anguish. And we're in that time of now. There's a reason why authoritarian leaders attack artists, because they're so powerful. And we are in one of these moral moments again. And a lot of people tune in now, not just to laugh, but actually to have someone who can help them address what's going on, feel a part of a larger family. And
I appreciate that.
Yeah, it's really important.
And I'll tell you,
every single comics podcast that anybody is talking about leans politically right. Does Cory Booker feel the same way about Bill Maher when he says the left has lost their mind? Does he feel the same way about Rogan, the largest podcast in the world? Does he feel the same way about Schultz or Kircher or Segura or anybody else? No? Yes? Maybe? Good Lord. Now, everything I've ever heard about Jimmy Kimmel as a comic or helping comics, comedy club, etc., has always been actually very positive. Helping guys get their start, et cetera, et cetera. I'll appreciate that. I don't play in that world. I'll accept that has happened and he's helped people with their careers. I good on him for that. Not good on him for taking talking points from Chuck Schumer. Not good on him for saying that half the country isn't worth entertaining. But what a thing. The authoritarians. If Cory Booker had his way, people who made jokes that he didn't like wouldn't be allowed to do their shows. What do you think cancel culture was? What authoritarians are you talking about, Senator Booker? Because it seems that one would have to look into a mirror if they were you to see them. They just... Also, if you want to talk about cultural touchstones, I was going to say they just make it up as they go along. But you want to compare what Jimmy Kimmel does today to the breakthrough stuff of Richard Pryor and Red Fox and what they endured, what they were trying to put out there as a message? How they crossed the divide and reached everyone? Are you insane? Do you know what an insult it is to the idea, to the legacy of Pryor and Red Fox to put Jimmy Kimmel in that mix? Sorry, that's nuts. Of course I can say that. Anybody with a rational mind can say that. But these lefties will just say anything. Anytime, any place, anywhere, they'll just say anything. And once you give it a little bit of scrutiny, it all falls apart. Ridiculous. But just like his 25-hour filibuster, a lot of words, saying nothing, and changing nothing. I think if you're going to say something, it should actually change things, which is probably why I'm terrible at small talk, and I'm terrible at being a bro. I want to say things that matter, or at least make someone laugh. That's all. Good God. Cory Booker never met the sound of his own voice he didn't like. Matt Bear's got